This video requires a basic understanding of basketball. So the biggest thing is that you're going to be at the table here with two other people. Somebody's going to be running the control panel for the scoreboard. Another person's going to be in charge of books. So your main job is just starting and stopping the clock. It requires you to be able to pay attention to the game, not get too caught up in the action where you're forgetting to start and stop things. In order to do that, you've got this little device here that attaches to the back of the scoreboard control panel. So you got to make sure it's just plugged in all the way there. And then whenever the ball is touched inbounds, you're going to start the clock. So whether that's a jump ball or inbounding from out of bounds or on a free throw, you will start the clock. The scoreboard operator is going to always have the time up there. So they'll put the time up to start each half and to start for the first and second half. So all you have to worry about is just starting and stopping the clock. So you're going to press the button here to start the clock. You can see that the clock is running. When the referee blows his or her whistle, you will stop the clock. Often times, the referee will also hold their hand up like this, indicating a stoppage of play. That will be another indication that you need to stop the clock. The other thing you should know about the scoreboard in the main gym here is that when it gets down to 0, the horn is going to buzz incessantly, and it will not turn off until you hit timeout on the switch. The whole gym will be looking at you and will be upset that their eardrums are being pierced. So don't forget to turn off the clock. You should let it buzz for a couple seconds, but anything beyond that will irritate our fans. So let's run the clock down. Right now it's timeout, so we're gonna put time in, and the clock is counting down. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Very important that you click that timeout. You don't want to be that person. If you are that person, that's okay, but you still don't want to be that person. You've got a couple other responsibilities as the timer. That's the main one, is making sure the clock starts and stops appropriately. Another thing you would do is if a substitute is coming into the game, they will make their way over to the person running the score book, and they'll say, hey, number 22 is checking in, or whoever it is. And it will be up to you to just hit the horn button to indicate to the officials during a dead ball that there's a substitute waiting at the table. Don't do it during the play. You're gonna wait for a dead ball for that to happen. Most of the time the officials are able to see that there's a person there, but sometimes they forget or they don't see the person. So it's always good to give a slight little buzz of the horn. You can do that here. And then the official knows to look over here and to look for any substitutes. Another responsibility that you'll have is keeping track of how long the timeouts are taking. So it's good to have your phone on you, or someone at the table should have their phone on them. There's two different timeouts in basketball. There's the 30-second timeout, or there's the 1-minute full timeout. A full timeout is indicated, the official will do this, and a 30-second is this. You will set your timer on your phone, and they'll tell you when to start that specific amount of time, either 30 seconds or 1 minute. And when there's 15 seconds left in the timeout, you're gonna buzz the horn. And then at that point, the officials will go over to tell the coaches to hurry up and finish their huddles. And then thanks again for doing the clock for us for this game. Just remember to use the switch. Remember to switch it off when the horn goes. Remember to keep in mind when substitutes are coming in the game, and keep track of how long the timeouts are taking. It's a pretty simple job. There's just a couple responsibilities there. Again, you've got your table. You guys are a team. You're working together. You're also going to be working with the official on anything that might come up. So thanks again for doing this. We appreciate you, and go Challengers!